How's it going, and welcome to another Marvel Snap video here today. We're going to be covering a topic that I get asked about a lot, and that is Infinity Splits. Now, before we get into that exact topic, there might be some of you going, wait, Jeff, what's an Infinity card? So, as many of you are, I'm sure, are aware, upgrading the cosmetic appearance on your cards is how you increase your collection level and acquire more cards in Marvel Snap. And as you upgrade your card through the various stages, let's run through them here really quick, starting from this base to a frame break to a 3D to an animated background to a shiny logo to an animated border to finally the infinite version of this card is the top cosmetic appearance upgrade for a single card. But that's not where you stop upgrading. This is where the splitting in the Infinity Splits comes into effect. So when you take your first card to this Infinity level, there's going to be a rainbow button in the bottom right hand corner that splits your Infinity upgraded card into a new card. Now you keep this Infinity upgraded version, and an additional copy of the same card with a new cosmetic effect is added to your collection. In the case of my Daredevil here, I was given a Daredevil with a triangle rainbow background effect. Now, this new version of the card can still be put into decks and acquire boosters. It is worth noting this is still treated as the exact same copy as the original card, meaning I can't play this Daredevil and this other one because they represent the same game piece. They are just cosmetically different. Then you can take this newly splitted card and upgrade it all the way through the Infinity border again and split it an additional time. Now you might be wondering, why would you want to split a card more than once? Well, there's more than one different type of Infinity split effects. In fact, there are 4 different cosmetic backgrounds you can get when splitting your card, as well as 4 different border effects, giving you 16 possible splits. Now, some of these backgrounds and border effects are more rare to get in a split than others, meaning you have to split the card multiple times before you even have a chance to get particular ones. Your first Infinity split on any card will always yield either this rainbow triangle background or this smooth rainbow background. Now, your second Infinity split on a card is when you start to get border effect upgrades. The most common border effect you can get on your second Infinity split is the purple swirls. So you get these purple dots in the background, and these lines rotate around the card while also retaining these different rainbow background effects. Let's run through the 4 different border split effects here really quick. In addition to these purple swirls, there are these sparkly dots, as well as sparkly stars. And finally, we have what the community has been referring to as the Kirby dots that are purple and pinkish and yellow behind the card. Now, the Kirby dots are the most rare of these 3 effects, with sparkles being the second most rare and those purple swirl cosmos being the most common. Now, the 2 remaining background effects, neither of which are rainbow, are quite pleasant to look at. The first of which is the gold background, and you can see here the gold background will have varying border effects as well. This is a gold background Agatha that has the star sparkles around it. The final background split is my personal favorite and unfortunately the most rare, and that is the Inkify split. It turns the card into a monochromatic black and white variation, and again, you have different border effects on top of this. So this particular America Chavez has that dot sparkle on top of it, while this Inkify Captain Marvel has the star sparkles on top of it. So all in all, as of my posting of this video, you can get 16 different splits for every specific artwork of a card. Now, something to note for variant artworks and splits. Your splits, when you pick up a variant, don't automatically transfer over to that new variant artwork. However, the splits that you have for other versions of the same card do contribute to your chance to get more rare splits on that variant. For example, let's say you have a copy of Captain Marvel that you've already split 5 times. Then you finally find that variant that you've been waiting for in the shop. You purchase it. The first time you upgrade that variant all the way through Infinity and split it, you aren't going to get that base rainbow or triangle with no border effect right away, the splitting is going to take into effect the 5 splits you have on the base artwork for Captain Marvel and give you a chance to get the Inkify splits and the gold background splits, those more rare ones, right away. Eventually, if you split enough all the way through, you'll get down and get those common ones if you split it the full 16 times on that variant. But all your copies of the card and the number of times they've been split contribute to your chances to get those rarer splits on your variant. So that being said, it's not a waste to split a card while you're waiting to get the better artwork or the artwork that you prefer for it, because you'll still get paid off for that when splitting your preferred variation of that card down the line. Whew. Hopefully that's clear. Hopefully the examples made it clear what is possible. If you have any questions about this topic, be sure to leave them in a comment down below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We post Marvel Snap game news updates, tips, as well as deck highlights here 7 days a week, and you wouldn't want to miss anything. And remember, if you enjoyed this video and the breakdown, tap that like button. Hopefully we'll see you back again real soon. Thanks for watching as always, folks, and good luck with your snap in.